Hey sunshine, welcome to my channel. This is Capari and I'm super grateful to have you here. I hope that you're having an amazing day and that my reading can uplift your spirit even more. Just know that you're always loved and protected by your spiritual team any day, anytime. Okay guys, so today we're going to do a reading all about the upcoming lunar eclipse. That is on the 8th of November. That's happening in Taurus. So that's very exciting because I can already feel a lot of energy shifting as Mars go into retrograde, Jupiter's going direct, and just a whole bunch of planet placements like going really crazy right now. So yes guys, as lunar eclipse happens, there'll be a lot of opportunities like waiting for you guys to explore and reveal. So today we're going to get a sneak peek about what is going to happen in your life, what sort of aspects or areas are shifting, the momentum, and also we're gonna go deeper about any opportunities being presented, hidden blessings in the tarot, and also any sort of blockages that needs to be addressed during this time. All right guys, so take a moment to tap into your intuition. We have 3 piles to choose from. So pile 1, you're the waning gibbous. I love how different these cards are. So we have the waning gibbous for pile 1, pile 2. You're the lucky star. Ooh, number 23. In pile 3, you're the blue moon. Okay, that's your energy. So guys, take a moment to really take a deep breath right into your heart space and allow your heart to guide you to the reading that is calling out to you. So yeah, when you're ready, I shall see you in your reading. Hey Palawan, if you chose this card, waning gibbous, this is going to be your reading, okay? All about what is shifting during this lunar eclipse. So let's get started. Of course, we're going to be pulling out a bunch of moonology cards. And then we're going to get into the astral dice as well, just to get a clearer idea of what sort of aspect in particular that Spirit wants you to take notice of at this moment in time. So we already have 2 cards. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And we have nothing is set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay. Let's get some more cards. I'm thinking of getting like about 6 different oracle cards. Hopefully we'll have enough space. Try to move things around so I don't have as many crystals. I think I dropped a card as well. Darn it. Alright, I've got full moon in Sagittarius to see the bigger picture. Okay. A lot of fire energy, like both Leo and Sagittarius are fire signs, and then we have the waning gibbous, which is also pretty fiery with the image going on. Okay, right, this one do want to slide out. Scorpio, okay, that's water sign. Investigate. What energies are shifting, please, Spirit, for my pile 1? What energies are shifting? Let's do the plural. What kind of energies are shifting at the moment? We also have the obsidian and hellebore, I think it's pronounced. shadow mirror, deep healing, understanding, and seer. This card really talks about the deep meaning of Scorpio, so I'm going to place it there. Deep healing, understanding. Yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely seeing something in a bigger picture, seeing the bigger picture. We have chopped wood, okay. That mundane sort of lifestyle, and I feel like you are getting out of that energy. Let's see, anything else? I think we could do one more. Okay. We have the contract, the garden, and the gates. And last but not least, we have astral die. So let's go, Spirit. What aspects and what aspects are changing for my pile 1, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have Pisces, second house, and Pluto. Interesting. Okay, partnership. And Pluto also rules Scorpio, so that's very interesting. It's about transformation. It's about something deep really happening to you guys. Pile 1. This is an amazing and yet very exciting time for you. I feel like something really deep is sort of changing for you. It could be something of your dreams coming true. We have Pisces, which talks about dreams, which talks about, yearning, and something you've been dreaming for quite a long time. And I feel like you're making things happen. You're no longer holding yourself back. And I see this lunar eclipse really helping you to shift that energy. Maybe you've been very prideful of asking for help. Maybe, because I feel like you guys are, with the Scorpio and Obsidian energy, I feel like you guys are more on the introvert side than extrovert, so which makes sense because I feel like you guys prefer to spend time alone. You guys prefer to have that level of freedom to explore in order for you to grow personally. And I see you guys shifting. So this energy could be you starting a new company, even like signing a new contract here. And I know some of you guys might not like the idea of, being bound to a contract. But I feel like this is a pivotal moment in your life where lots of blessings are going to flow into your life. And I see this area in regards to your career. Okay, in regards to learning as well. So some of you could be signing a new contract to a new company, or even, get promoted to a new position. Maybe one of the higher position has been, opened up, and, someone sort of recommended my pile 1 to, get into a position, try applying for that new position. And I feel like you guys have so much power. It's just that maybe you guys been working in the background and nobody has really understood what you've done. Maybe no one has ever acknowledged how much you have put into the company, how hard you have worked for the company or for the projects. And I feel like yes, you've been outside the gate, you've been looking into the gate, you've been like wondering, what's the other side of that gate like what is being like in the managerial role feels like, or even like in a higher superior position, what does that feel like? And I feel like you guys have been wondering that for a very long time, and worked really hard and trying to get promoted, trying to get a better position in your company. And I feel like there's this opportunity that is finally opening up for you. And because you've been working in the background for a very long time, and I feel like you have the knowledge, you have the understanding of the company, you know how everything works, and I feel like this position will be a really good fit for you. Okay, but yeah, sometimes with the Leo energy, you sort of have to be careful not to be too prideful, not to be too arrogant when it comes to your interpersonal relationships, because I feel like when you get promoted, there may be co-workers that could be jealous of you. Oh, why did my pile one get promoted? Why not me? And then there's this level of tension going on, maybe around the team, around the level, around your company. And I feel like you may have to tone down a little bit. You may have to maintain a really good sort of connection with your peers before getting them to listen to you, now that you're higher up and now that you're their boss and they have to report to you. Okay, and I do feel like you guys deserve it. You guys been working really hard, and you guys have been striving to prove yourselves. And I feel like a lot of times people don't see the amount of effort you've put in, the amount of hours, the amount of work that you may have put in, and they feel like you don't deserve the position, you don't deserve the opportunity, but in fact you absolutely do, my pile one, because you have put through so much work, and because you've been working non-stop, because you've been so responsible. And I see you finally, prying open the door of promotion, of personal development and personal growth. And I'm really happy for you, and I feel like this is one of your dream position or your dream job is finally opening up for you, which is really amazing. Yeah, I do feel like there may be some sort of jealousy, there may be some sort of negative energies around you, because people are jealous, because people are envious of you. Or even when you post stuff on social media, I feel like sometimes you get people who leave that sort of comment, be like, oh, you're just lucky, oh, you're just, like, it's just a position, like anyone can do it, I don't see how smart you are. You get that sort of jealous people leaving those sour, negative comments in your social media sometimes, because they really don't understand you. But I feel like you guys are very strong. You guys can really digest those very negative moments, very negative comments around you, and the dispersing the energy, really transmuting the negative energy around you. What else? Yeah, I do see that there might be some sort of ending here with a transformation energy. So yeah, there may be an ending of a company or a position. Maybe, yeah, maybe some of your manager left the company, or some sort of team leader left the company. Some sort of ending here that you may be the one to fill up their space, but maybe you guys had a really good sort of relationship as well, and it may be sad to see them go. It may be sad to see those people who you are familiar with leave the company, leave the job, or you might be losing some friends as well. Maybe this new offer requires you to move, even though I don't see movement here. But maybe this job requires you to, like, I don't know, have different working hours so that you don't get to see your friends as much. But this will be one of your dream job, or this will be one of your dream offer that you have been thinking about for quite some time, my pile one. Something that you really wanted to manifest, and it is finally transforming for you because you have done the work, okay? Because you're getting the recognition that you deserve, and you absolutely do deserve it. So don't ever doubt yourself. Yeah, they're taking me to the butterflies again, like that's transforming for you, like something that's really transformative. And it's almost like this whole new world. It's like a whole new world. And it's literally opening up before you. It's so like wonderful, and you've been dreaming about this for quite some time, Paolo, and I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy for you. Okay. Yeah, what else? And I feel like this could be your ancestors. Yes, your passed on loved ones has been really rooting for you. Your passed on loved ones has been, really supporting you. They've been really like cheering you on, and they've also been protecting you against negative energies because they know how much shit you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. They know how many like negative narcissistic people that are like around you. And I know in some workplace the working environment might be a little bit toxic, and I feel like you are very strong. You're able to stand your ground with your fire energy. Even if you're not a fire sign, I do feel like you have strong fire placements, and you're very rooted, very grounded, and you do not allow others to like push you around. You're not a pushover. You stand your ground in that way, which is pretty amazing. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? So there's also second house, the house of Taurus. So you're definitely getting a lot of financial abundance, may I add, like a lot of financial prosperity. Even though there isn't much, let us get into tarot, but I have a feeling that you'll be getting a lot of pentacles. Like you'll be getting so much abundance because of the energy that you're emitting, and you're actually attracting the same frequency, right? Because you're so sure. You have that boss bitch energy, like gender neutral gender neutral bitch, but you have that kind of energy around you, and no one is there to get in your way, seriously, because you're so sure of what you want, and you are willing to do anything to get it. Like ethically, you're willing to put in as many hours of work, and you're not afraid to voice your opinions. You're not afraid to show to show yourself off, to, you know, to be in the spotlight even. Like, you're not afraid to go out there and shine like a diamond. Like, you're not afraid. Yeah, I just see you guys are gonna be in the spotlight. You guys are going to shine so much brighter. Like, you guys shouldn't be hiding in the background at all. Like, no, you guys are going to be in the spotlight from now on, because I see so much energies being attracted towards you, especially in finance and career, which is pretty awesome, right? Okay, so let us get into the opportunities being presented and also hidden blessings with our Moonchild Tarot. I may leave those there just in case. Yeah, I might leave this here just in case something jogs my intuition, or something, you know, needs to reaffirm. Right, so for my Power One Spirit, what sort of opportunities, hidden blessings are coming in their way? We have shadow work. Oh my god, we had shadow before, remember? And this is a bonus card from the Moonchild Tarot. So yeah, we have shadow mirror. So I do feel like you guys are doing some sort of healing. That's why, yeah, you guys have the transformative energy in Scorpio. But see, I told you, Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. What did I say, Pile 1? You're attracting all the pentacles in the world. Queen of Swords, yeah, the Epiphany, and also you guys are really getting clear of what you want. Spirit, that's a lot of cards. Okay, I feel like we need to take it. I guess we will take it. Seems like you guys have a lot of opportunities, may I say. Oh gosh, Pentacles after Pentacles. I might have to move this out of the frame. Oh, here actually. I hope you guys can see it. Okay. Alright, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my god. Three of Pentacles. And Judgment reverse and the Fool reverse. How are we going to fit all the cards? I don't know. I might have to fast forward this part. Okay, so I hope we can see everything here. But yeah, the opportunities, they're endless. So I see you guys are gonna take your time to heal. Remember, healing is always a journey. There's no, like, we will never be fully healed, remember? There's always transformation happening in our life, and that is just how life is, like constant change, constant healing. And I see you guys really evolving and really transforming yourself to a better version, which is amazing. You guys are getting the 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. So again, a lot of financial opportunity. I feel like you guys might be investing, or I feel like there might be someone wanting to collaborate with you. Whatever you're doing, I see some of you guys could be, I don't know, I feel like some of you guys might have a side hustle. Some of you guys might have things that you enjoy doing, and I feel like people see your creativity, and they see your potential, and they want to collaborate with you. And that is amazing, my Padawan. I see you guys just cutting out a lot of bullshit as well from your life, because as we saw from the beginning, there were a lot of negative people around you, and I feel like you need to have that boundaries being set up, and I feel like you are going to set your boundaries moving forward. And I feel like you'll be, you know, focused on healing, focused on becoming a better version of yourself, and also utilizing the opportunities coming your way, such as the new investment opportunities, or people are coming towards your way to help support you and uplift you. I do see there is some sort of hidden blessings in terms of you might be scared of taking a leap of faith about something you want to do. I feel like sometimes, I guess we all have, you know, like our calling that we don't acknowledge. Like, think about back in childhood, my Padawan, think about what you really want to do. I think most of us aren't really doing the job that we really dreamed of. And a lot of people are just, you know, going to work because they're just making a living, which is, you know, this is part of being human. And I see most of us don't really have the luxury to do what our dream wants to do. But I see you guys like moving forward, because we talked about your dream job, right? Your dream offer. Something that you've been really dreaming about is going to come into fruition. So I feel like this hidden opportunity is like almost your dream come true, and you were just sort of shocked, and you're kind of afraid to take the leap of faith. You're afraid to take the leap of faith. You're kind of scared of moving forward or trusting this sort of opportunity. But I see the universe is really urging you to trust your guts, trust your intuition. Like, if you really wanted it since, I don't know, childhood or for a very long time, if you have wanted something for a very long time and the opportunity is being presented for you, don't be afraid. It is yours. It is yours because you have been manifesting it. The more you think about it, the more energy you put into the thought, and thought becomes things, right? So it is finally, you know, coming into reality, into materialization, and it's literally being handed out to you, my pile one. All you have to do is accept this offer, accept the opportunity. This is your hidden blessing, and just don't ignore it. I feel like you've been wanting for a very long time. You absolutely deserve the offer and more. You absolutely deserve it. And the universe realize that. They recognize how much work you put in. They recognize the blood, sweat, tears that you've been, you know, putting in, and I understand that, you know, the struggle to get to where you are, pile one, and don't let the opportunities to slip under your hands. Like, I feel like you have to hold on to this opportunity. This golden opportunity is all yours. Okay, and I see there will be so much blessings being unfolded. This is actually so amazing, of things that you actually wanted to do for a long time. And it could be something that is kind of, it brings you a lot of joy, obviously. And it's also about being creative. I feel like this is something about you being creative and becoming yourself, and you're no longer like, maybe before you have been masking parts of your identity in order to fit in. But I feel like with this opportunity, with this new offer that is being presented to you, like, it's literally going to bring you so much money, and you no longer have the need to mask yourself or to mask your beautiful creativity, to mask your innocence, to mask, just trying to impress others. Because I don't see the need of you having to impress others anymore, because you are your own boss, because you have so much personal power. And I feel like people are going to support you. People are gonna look up to you. They're gonna really admire your strength. They're gonna admire your conviction, your persistence, your efforts. Okay, and this is all yours to take, my pile one. I'm so happy for you. Okay, we do need to get some cards for blockages, just to see if there's any blockages currently that my pile one needs to be aware of. Because we do look at some shadow work and healing, so there may be some sort of blockages you guys are trying to work through. So Spirit, can you show me what sort of blockages my pile one is going through? Some of you may think that you're not pretty enough, okay? What else? Temperance. And then we have the 4 crystals, 4 and 4. Some of you are not resting enough, all right? Not having that work-life balance. Okay, Spirit is calling my pile one out. I mean, this is so normal though, pile one. I mean, we're all humans, remember? And like, it's so human to think that we're not good enough, to think that we're not pretty enough, that we don't deserve love, that we don't deserve the things that we want. That's why you have to put in so much effort. That is why you feel like you have to hold on to everything so tightly. That's why you feel like you have to pour all of your efforts into making things happen. You are like constantly in that like hustling mode with this energy. The fire energy is all about action, hustling, work and work. I feel like the universe is just trying to like, remind you, be a little bit gentle to yourself. Be a little bit gentle and remind yourself that you are enough, that you are loved, that you are beautiful, okay? Gender neutral, again, no matter if you're a male or female, you are beautiful inside out, especially your heart. I feel like your heart is just so radiant and you really connect with the universe. And I feel like you need to remove that blockage that you're not good enough, because you are. And I know you're on the journey of healing as well. Maybe you're on the journey of self-love, that you're learning to give yourself that level of love that you genuinely deserve, that unconditional love, and you do deserve that love that you give out to others. That is why all these blessings are coming in during this lunar eclipse. Like, the universe is bringing in all the abundance that you deserve, that you've been working hard for. And there is no need for you to doubt yourself anymore. And also with the temperance, right, I feel like you have been very patient, even though it's reversed. I feel like you've been very, very patient. But at the same time, you were just very persistent in terms of making things happen. You really want to see results. You really want to see results. It's more like persistent. Yeah, and I feel like you were protecting your heart as well. I feel like maybe you haven't been putting a lot of energies into your into nourishing your relationships, whether it's platonic, romantic, or family relationships. I feel like you have been pouring most of your energy into work, into creating some sort of abundance for yourself. If you're still studying, maybe you've been doing like assignments, doing exams, and studying. You guys haven't been really putting in that time and effort in terms of nourishing yourself, and of course nourishing the relationships around you, and even getting enough sleep, even getting enough nourishment. I feel like now is the time. You have done your best, and now is the time to reap your rewards. You can finally take a deep breath, my power one. You can finally relax and really allow the manifestations to come to you, because you already have done the work. You've already think too much about it, and you've been attracting all this abundance. You've been doing a lot of work. You've been doing visualizing. You've been pouring all of your heart into the project, into the work. And I feel like people can see that you're a gem. You're definitely worth it. Pile one. That's amazing. Let's get some final messages to see what else Spirit wants to tell us today. But there's so much blessings for you, and I'm so happy for you. Now is the time to let go and to really love yourself. Wow, okay, that's plenty. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yes, this is your new world, and this is, you have manifested it. You have manifested this new offer, this new opportunity, and something that you've been waiting for. It's finally opening up, and you're stepping into the light. You're stepping into it. Love it. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Oh my god. Pile one. Yes, the full energy. Like, take the leap of faith. Someone's already leading you the way. All you have to do is just believe and trust. Believe and trust, and see that's a full moon here as well. Like, it's going to happen. It's so going to happen. We have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Yes. And I feel like, don't be afraid. If you feel lost, just know that your path is already been paved for you. All you have to do is just trust. Wherever it leads, it will lead you to where you wanted to go, to your heart's deepest desire, because you are the creator of your own life. You have already marked your destiny, so now is the time to trust your GPS. Now is the time to trust it, because you've already marked your destination. The universe will take you there no matter what. All right. Oh, I love this for you, my pile one. I really do. I hope that you're doing great at the moment as well with your healing. Like, healing is definitely one of the hardest things to do, but know that you're not alone. Know that you're also attracting a lot of people to support you. Okay, and I'll always be here to support you as well, pile one. So yeah, thank you very much for being here with me today. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes mean the absolute world to me. I'm sending you tons of love and light. To all my pile one, keep rocking the world like a star. I believe in you guys. Until next time, ciao. Hey pile two, if you chose this card, lucky star, this is going to be your reading all about what is shifting in lunar eclipse on the 8th of November, Taurus full moon. It's a lot of energy shifting. So we're going to ask Spirit in what area my pile 2 can anticipate the shifting of the energy. Okay. So we've got meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Let's see what is shifting, please, for our lovely pile 2, Spirit. Can you please tell me what is shifting in my pile 2? Wow, that's a lot of cards. Okay. I mean 3. We have new moon in Gemini. Think it through. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. So we have Pisces twice. Oh my god, and full moon in Virgo again. Take inspired action. Wow, okay. So Pisces twice and Virgo twice. So that's some serious Pisces or Virgo energy here. Wow. What are you guys doing, pile 2? I don't know. I feel like it's something about work related, but we shall see. We still have a bunch of cards waiting to come out, so alright. We have Pluto, rebirth. And what else do we have? For a lovely pile 2, please, Spirit. Wow, golden Libyan tektite, expansion, galactivations, initiation, ancient Egypt. Wow, ancient Egypt. So you guys may have past lives in Egypt, or you guys could be Egyptians. Or you may have Egyptian ancestors. Interesting. Alright, what is shifting for our pile 2, please, Spirit? What is shifting? Let's go again. What is shifting here? We have number 10, Unfinished Symphony. Right. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely something about you guys rebirthing and, you know, just feeling, having that sort of patience. Number 16. And the clock reminds me of divine timing here as well. Okay, and we're gonna roll some astral dice as well, so we get a full picture of what is going on here, Spirit. Tell me about what is shifting, please, for my pile 2. So we have Neptune, that's Cancer, and the 12th house. Wow, so the 12th house also talks about Pisces and Neptune. You guys have very strong Piscean energy. Like, seriously. I don't know. Very strong. And Cancer is a water sign as well. So you guys are very connected with water. Like, I do feel like you guys feel very deeply. There is something about you guys are able to feel very deeply, and because of that, I feel like sometimes that takes you on an emotional roller coaster because you're such an empath, and I feel like you guys sometimes take on other people's energy, other people's emotions on, and that could really affect you emotionally and tremendously. So, wow, I feel like you guys are definitely having that shift. Some of you guys may be daydreaming quite a bit. Which is normal considering how much Piscean energy we have here. But with Gemini here, I do feel like Spirit is sort of reminding you that sometimes we have to think twice before acting on something. So I feel like maybe you guys have been daydreaming for quite some time. Maybe about a relationship. Maybe you guys been daydreaming about, you know, somebody, someone that you know perhaps, or someone that you are like that is around you, and that you guys might be daydreaming about a certain relationship coming to fruition, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but I do feel like sometimes Spirit is just saying that think about what you are emitting, like energy wise, because thoughts become things, right? And then our energy attracts the equivalent of our own energy. So let's say if we are being delusional, or if we're over expecting things to happen, or if we are sort of having a really high expectation from others, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're fantasizing, we're like romanticizing this partner, this relationship, or this person that is going to be a prince, a princess. He or she is going to be, you know, very charismatic and charming, swiping you off the feet, and, you know, giving a kiss of a lifetime and show you a brand new world of his jewels and like stars and glamorous, fancy, I don't know, palace. I feel like sometimes that sort of energy is going to, it cannot be matched in our 3D world. Like in the spiritual world, yes, of course, you can visualize, you can daydream, you can make anything happen. But in our 3D world, in our modern day society, like, humans work on a very different vibration. So if you're emitting that sort of vibration, like, it is sort of not attracting the genuine vibration back to you. So you're gonna be attracting all these like daydreamers as well, who can talk the talk but not walk the walk, if you know what I mean. Like, you're going to be attracting people who are kind of like, oh yes, I want to do that, I want to see the world, I want to travel, but it's all about talk. It's all about daydream. It's all about, yeah, I have this dream, you know, I want to like see Pluto, I want to see the galaxy. That's sort of like, and then you feel like, oh, that's very romantic. And it's like, yeah, I want to see that too. But like in reality, like, who the hell can go out into like see the Milky Way? Or I mean, it is possible, but sometimes be a little bit realistic. I feel like Spirit is trying to, you know, remind you to ground yourself, remind you to have that level of reality, taking reality into consideration as well. There's nothing wrong with fantasizing our lives, romanticizing our lives. Like, we need that in our energy. But sometimes if you sort of overdo it, that's when things come out of balance. That's when, you know, things start to like get all convoluted, and because you sort of expect things to go a certain dreamy sort of way, and reality don't deliver that to you, you sort of feel very lonely, very depressed, because you're a daydreamer, because you want things to happen, but things don't happen the way you expected it should be, and you're sort of like, oh, but I thought, you know, my dream is such and such, and it's not being delivered. But the universe is delivering us what we can expect, not what we can expect. The universe is delivering us what we can uphold, what we can experience. So if the thing that we're expecting, or if the things that we are daydreaming about is too large, it's like the universe can't deliver it to us because it doesn't match the frequency or the vibration of our world, of this 3D world, if you know what I mean. Not to say that you don't dream big, it's just that you have to think it through. You have to take into consideration of things to come into reality. Alright, I think I've been dragging on for way too long now on this topic, so I guess we need to move on. Okay, so what is shifting for my pile 2 here? I do feel like you guys are definitely expanding your mind. That's kind of the theme here. You feel like you could be so much more. And you can, my pal too. Like, you can, and you absolutely are, like the star. And I feel like there's so much potential within you, and all you need to do is maybe start taking baby steps. I feel like you've been dreaming a lot, you've been like really wondering things a lot, and now is the time to bring those things into reality. Start taking baby steps. Start thinking about what steps that you can take to, you know, get closer to your dreams. Maybe you wanted to become a singer. Maybe you wanted to become a musician. Think about those actual steps that you can take. Maybe take a class. Maybe you learn online. Maybe you can buy certain equipments and see how you go. And maybe you can like join a community or join a band, you know. Or just to like learn an instrument, you know, get into the zone, like meet all these different musicians, meet those, you know, aspiring people that has the same dream as yours. And I feel like now is the time for you to go out, to meet those people, to bring those things into reality, because you have definitely spent the time to daydream, to work your way through what you want, and to really summon it. And I feel like now is the time to take into consideration of the actual steps that you can take. And I feel like the divine timing is now. It's almost like the universe is starting to open the door for you with the lunar eclipse energy. Now is the time for you to actualize your dreams, okay? now is the time to really think about like stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe I feel like you guys are like homebodies, or maybe you guys just enjoy being at home, and I feel like now is the time. It is finally, you know, the energy is shifting for you to see the world, to open the door, to actually stop daydreaming in your bedroom, in your bed, and start to see the world, start to engage with people. And I feel like that's how you're going to actualize your dreams. That is how you're gonna manifest your dreams into reality. Yeah. And I do feel like you guys are very connected to music, music and also the emotions. You guys are very emotional beings, like water, emotions, dreams. That's kind of like your thing. So yeah, I feel like my pal too, now is the time to get out there and be in the spotlight and get noticed. I feel like, and you need to stop worrying about yourself. Like, is it some of you are kind of scared to go out because you may feel like others are judgmental of you, others don't really value you. But you guys are the star. You guys are the star. Remember that. And you guys deserve to be in the spotlight. You guys deserve to actualize all your dreams. Like, don't let your daydreams end in the dream state. You can bring them into fruition by actualizing it, by taking the steps. It may not turn out the exact same way as you dreamed about it, but it is going to be very close to like a version of your dreams. You know, maybe if you can't be the hottest singer like Taylor Swift, or like, I don't know, Avril Lavigne, whatever, you guys can be, you know, like a really nice country musician, or a really nice singer in the local pub, a local bar, and people can still support you, and you know, you will still get the recognition, like online, on Instagram, on your social media platform. And I feel like that feeling is going to be very fulfilling for you as well, Pal 2. So yeah, now is the time to actualize your dreams. Amazing. Okay, let's move on, because we want to see about more opportunities being presented your way, and also the hidden blessings. So I'm gonna leave them here. Can I leave them? Yep, okay, that works. So Spirit, for my pile 2, what sort of opportunities are being presented for them during the lunar eclipse? What sort of opportunities will be presented for my pile 2 during the lunar eclipse? We have the 4 of Swords, right? More meditation. But meditation is actually a great way to manifest things. Okay. Because you're getting close to the frequency of your dreams. And you're having the least resistance when you are in the meditative state, because your ego is the quietest. Because usually we self-sabotage with our ego, right? Our ego is constantly putting us down because it doesn't want us to move out of that comfort zone. And I feel like in order for you to move out of that comfort zone that you've been building, and to take the actual steps, pile number 2, you have to start meditating, or even meditate more, to quiet down the ego and allow your higher self to speak to you, so you would know what the actual steps to take in regards to actualizing and materializing your dreams. Yeah, because I see a lot of self-limiting beliefs here as well. Okay, so we have Ace of Pentacles and Hidden Blessings, Spirit. We have 2 cards. Great. Move this one down so we have more space. We have the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. Wow, these 2 cards actually both talked about movement forward, and also traveling too. I don't know, like some of you guys could be traveling. Like if you want to travel, that could be your blessing as well, or opportunity. I definitely see traveling here. And I see someone inviting you on a trip, which is kind of cool. Like if you have been thinking about going on a trip, or if you've been thinking about like seeing the world, and I see someone providing you with this opportunity to like get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, this is all about getting out of your comfort zone and getting out of your mental prison, pile number 2. I see you guys been dreaming a lot and meditating a lot, but now is the time to like get out of the comfort zone and, you know, challenge your ego as well. If you have been allowing, you know, your ego to talk you down or talk you out of any sort of opportunities, you know, you feel like you don't deserve, but you do deserve the golden opportunity. And I feel like Spirit is sort of dangling also. I don't know why I see like Spirit dangling. Is it a feather? Yeah, like dangling the feather like in front of you, and be like, come on, pal 2, this is your opportunity. Are you seeing it? You know, maybe you're not seeing the bigger picture here too. And with the 8 of Swords, like I feel like you don't see the hidden blessings, or you're not seeing all the spirits around you because you've been like ignoring them, or you've been like having this veil or the mask on you. You're sort of only seeing, like you're being short-sighted, if that's how I put it. Unfortunately, we humans do sort of allow our egos to take charge sometimes, and I'm not calling you out. I'm just reminding you that don't let your ego take charge too much. You know, this is your life, pile 2, and Spirit is saying you absolutely deserve all your dreams. And don't think that your dreams are not going to come into fruition, because they will. It is now time to unveil your mask and, you know, get out there and see the hidden blessings around you. See these opportunities actually being presented for you. And I feel like they'll be moving. You guys are gonna be moving so quickly. Like you guys are going to achieve so much. And if you're traveling, that's amazing. Like I feel like you guys could be, because you guys are water, and I feel like you guys thrive with water. Like you guys can keep like a bottle of, you know, small water in your room. Just, you know, talk to it and set the attention that it will absorb all the negative energy around you, and it will. And don't drink it, just check it out. But yeah, I feel like, anyways, that's out of the question here. But I feel like you guys are going to manifest so much with your thoughts, with your intentions. And yeah, I feel like this opportunity is gonna be amazing for you to just get out of your head, basically. I feel like someone's offering you either on a trip or out of somewhere, like out on a distance, where you can, even on a spiritual retreat, you know, like, or maybe out in nature. I feel like you guys need to get out into the nature so you guys can quiet down the ego and actually tap into your higher self and allow your higher self to communicate with you, so you know exactly what to do next in order to move forward. So yeah, I feel like that's your spirit just reminding you to get out of your head, because we all do, like I do too. Like sometimes I allow my ego to come out and just beat the shit out of me. I'm like, why did you do that? Oh, that's such a lame video. You know, things like that. We always talk us down. We are our worst enemies. Like no one else. We're just constantly putting ourselves down, and spirit is like, don't stop. Now is not the time. Now is the time for you, Pile 2, to shine. Because you're a star, you're a sunshine, and you're going to like manifest. You just need to get into that meditative state, get into that mode, so you can actually get inspired and know exactly what to do. So I was going to pull out some cards for you guys about blockages, but I feel like we kind of know what sort of blockages you guys are having, right? So can we just kindly ask Spirit for advice? Okay. Yeah. Just knowing what you want. Knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want. I really love that saying. And I'm ripping off Abraham Hicks. I know. But it is actually very important, you guys. If you don't know what you want, you cannot move forward. You'll just be going in circles. So make sure, set your intention, you guys. Write down on a piece of paper as well, if you can. Just, you know, writing down the things that you actually want to materialize, you know, writing all the things that you want to materialize. And embrace the frequency. Let's say you want to attract a really good partner into your life. He or she needs to be very kind, very sweet, very positive, very gentle, loves animal, loves, I don't know, music. Whatever the traits are, if you want to manifest somebody, let's say, write down all the traits, all the qualities on a piece of paper. Read it out loud and start to embody those traits. And I feel like once you start embodying those traits, okay, I am kind, I am loving, I am caring, I love animals, I love whatever, and I may have a good body figure, I'm attractive, and people love me. And you sort of embody the same frequency. That is when you can actually attract the same person with the same quality into your life, my Pile 2. I see you guys have what, Page of Swords here. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, you guys are definitely starting to plan, which is great. It's all about planning. You know, daydreaming is only step 1. Step 2 is about planning. It's about planting the seeds. Taking inspired action, and then you will charge right ahead, the Chariot. I'm loving this, actually. It's interesting how we have 3 people in this Page of Swords. But it's actually the same person, right? It's the same person being split into 3. And sometimes I feel like you guys may have that sort of confusion within you as well, because I don't know, I feel like you guys are kind of, maybe you don't know what you want. Again, yeah, I feel like you need to set clarity. Like, you have to, that's why meditation is so important. It quiets your mind so that you can recognize what are your wants, what are your needs, and prioritize them. What actually comes first on your list, so you can actually materialize and manifest them. Because if you don't, you're going to be attracting all sorts of things that you don't want. It's like going to a buffet and you're like, I don't know what I want, I'm just gonna smash everything onto my plate. And you'll end up with a plate full of like junk. I mean, not junk, but you know what I mean? Like, you'll be getting a plate full of things that you don't actually want. But since you didn't know what you want and what you don't want, you wouldn't know how to set boundaries. You wouldn't know what sort of people are good for you, what sort of people aren't. So I feel like Spirit is definitely telling you to quiet your mind, setting your intention, write down on a piece of paper what you truly desire, truly want to attract into your life. Start planting the seeds, start implementing, start taking baby steps to actually embody those same frequencies of the traits that you want to manifest. And boom, you guys are going to be this horse, this white horse or chariot. Oh, actually it's a unicorn, sorry. You guys are going to be this unicorn charging right ahead with so much energy within you. So much. Wow, this reading is great, my pal too, and I'm really happy for you. Because we don't want to be in that dream state forever. We don't want to be in that limbo energy or stagnation forever. And I feel like Spirit is, telling you what to do now. Okay, you can start manifest your life, but you have to start setting your intentions and getting clear on what you want. That is how you're going to manifest your life forward. And this is the golden opportunity for you, pal 2. And whatever you want to attract, whether it's a relationship, whether it's like abundance, financial success, I feel like you can attract it. You can attract like whatever you desire. This is talking about your dream. It doesn't matter what your dream is or dreams are. It does not matter. You're going to attract them. But first of all, you have to be clear. You have to be crystal clear on what you want in order for you to attract it in. I'm loving it. Okay. Now. Let's get some final messages, shall we, from your spirit guides. What final messages? Okay. We have the Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Yeah. How can you nourish yourself? Hold yourself, nourish yourself, pamper yourself, and you deserve it. And don't let your ego top you down any further. No, wait, postpone, pause and say no. Again, say no to your ego. Say no to the people who drain your energy as well. I think that's very important. I feel like most of you here are empaths. And as we talked about, empaths can get their energy drained by others rather easily. So if you feel like people are just taking your attention and energy for granted, it's now time to say no and start pouring back into yourself. we have the Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah, you guys definitely have a lot of helpers in the astral, and they're all really eager to help you. All you have to do is just tune in and connect with them, and I feel like they're right within you. Once you get in that meditative state, you can easily channel, you can easily communicate with them because of how sensitive you guys are. You know, having that 12th house Neptunian Piscean energy, you guys are definitely very easily getting downloads, getting all those divine messages and putting them into action. So yeah, do not let your ego stop you, and do not let others to drain you. Alright, if you don't know who your energy vampires are, I have a video about energy vampires, so take a look at that maybe. Alright, yeah, my pal too, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you have enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes mean the absolute world to me, and I'm sending you tons of love and light. Keep rocking the world like a star. I believe in you. Until next time, guys. Ciao. Hey, pile 3. If you chose this card, the blue moon, this is going to be a reading all about what is to expect in terms of energy shifts in the lunar eclipse that is happening on the 8th of November 2022. Well, yeah, let's get into it. Energy shift for my pile 3, please, Spirit. What's shifting? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Right. What is shifting for pile 3? Wow, 2 cards. Okay. We have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Oh my lord. Double blue moon, you guys. Can you believe it? Double blue moon. You chose the blue moon, and blue moon's coming out again. You know the saying, right? Once in a blue moon. Like, you guys are definitely real special here. There's something about you guys, pile 3. Special. And just one of a kind. I'm so excited. I want to see what is happening. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Okay, so we have Aries, Sag, and we also have Scorpio. Okay, that's it. Next. It's like next. No more. Okay, let's go this pile. What else, Spirit, for pile 3? What else from the pile 3? What's to expect, or what energies are shifting? We have trine, sextile, symbiosis. Interesting. Tell me more. Something that you guys are working through, that's for sure. Blue kyanite and honeysuckle. Sword of truth. Freedom, warrior of light. Stop holding yourself back. Interesting. So what are you holding back, pile 3? There's something you guys are holding back. Peace. Yeah, with the dove. Angel of Strength. Reminds me of Leo energy with the strength. So there's a lot of fire placements here for my pile 3. I'm gonna roll the astral dice as well, just to see what's shifting for my pile 3. Spirit, please. Pisces, okay. Saturn energy. And the first house. First house is about Aries again. And, okay. Are you guys worried about your self-image a little bit? Okay. Yeah, work through your feelings, work through your fears. There's something that you're afraid of, part 3. And Spirit is lending you the strength here. Something about holding yourself that you're free of. Are you scared of breaking free from your family? Something about Saturn, yeah, talks about discipline. I feel like you're in some sort of situation where you are being disciplined, where you feel like you can't escape or you can't move out. Maybe you cannot move from your home. Maybe you cannot move from like an institution. Or maybe there's something, but I get more about the home vibes. Like you're scared of moving away from your family or moving out if you're, at that stage where you want to move out, that you want to live alone. But then you're kind of scared. You're kind of scared of like being independent or doing things alone. Or maybe if you are, in a relationship or like if you're living with a partner or something, you might be scared of like going alone, going solo. But I see that you guys are definitely very special here. There's no doubt about it. And you guys really want to embrace your freedom. I feel like with these birds and with the dove here, I feel like you really want to spread your wings. There's something about you guys spreading your wings and shine and like take off. You just want to take off from this place of, maybe it's your hometown. Yeah, maybe you guys are moving from your hometown as well. Whatever you're doing, pile 3, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to excuse me. Spirit is encouraging you to have the strength to move forward. Whatever you're doing here. Because I feel like this is the energy that is going to propel you to like a brighter future, to like your own freedom, that you're solo, that you're like taking charge of your life, that you are going to shine, and that you're going to present your authentic self, that you're no longer answering to somebody. Maybe you're doing a business of your own as well. You guys could be entrepreneurs and you might be afraid to start a business, for example. You guys might be afraid to start a YouTube channel, for example. Right? You guys might be afraid to start something new here. But Spirit is telling you, don't be afraid. We all experience fears. We all experience like uncertainty, and that's how we grow as human. We have to navigate towards uncertainty, insecurity, And because you're a gem, because you are this blue moon here, that you have the power to manifest through. Yeah, I do feel like you are. So the energy is like you're embracing the truest self. I don't know why it's so hard to get it out. Like, you're embracing your truest self. Like, you're not afraid to show your feathers. You're peacocking yourself. Like, you have so much within you that you're no longer afraid to show the world what you're capable of. And I'm so happy for you, pile number 3. And you definitely deserve to show your talents or show yourself, whatever you're doing here. I just feel like, yeah, it is your time to spread your wings and shine. It is your time for others to notice you, okay? You're getting out of this stagnation energy or having to work under somebody. I feel like this place may have been holding you back for such a long time, and now here comes the time for you to break free almost. Yeah, it's for you to dare to dream, dare to fulfill your dreams. And really, you're no longer holding yourself back. Lunar eclipse is encouraging you to speak the truth, becoming your most authentic self. And because you're so special and so talented, I feel like you're going to conquer all your fears, your worries and doubts. Okay, because you're divinely supported and divinely guided by your spiritual team, Power 3. Okay, you have all these birds here. Like, you're not flying alone. Even if you take off, even if you have to leave a place of familiarity, you're not doing it on your own. Like, your spirit guides are coming with you. All the energies, are coming with you. Like, you're not gonna do everything alone. There'll be so much like, once you move to that new place or a new business, a new venture, a new town, new city, I feel like you're going to find those people who resonate with you just like the old days, just like in your own hometown. You're going to attract the same frequency of the people. That is, once you may be familiar with, and it's always nice to meet new people. It's always nice to exchange energies with, like, new acquaintances. That is how we develop as a human society, right? We have to, like, maintain that human connection with others. And I feel like for you guys are not, like, you guys don't dare to dream. You guys don't dare to dream. I mean, you guys dare to dream. You guys dare to be different. And this is the shift happening within you. You guys are finally, showing your true colors. I talked about that, haven't I? Yeah. You guys are finally believing in yourself when others don't believe in you. You guys come to realize that the world is so big and there's so much to explore and there's so much to, like, achieve. Okay, and just be bold and take the step forward. Like, there's no wrong way to go in this universe. There's always new paths, and we are constantly creating new paths ahead. So don't be afraid to tread on paths that hasn't been, explored or tread on before, because, like, you could be a pioneer. You could be a pioneer of something really great and really, exponential, very special here, because we talked about how special you guys are. I feel like you guys are going to bring forth something that is new to humanity. or just something that is brand new to this world that no one has ever seen before. But you guys have the idea to bring it forward, to really manifest it, right? And you guys have the talents, have the power to make that happen. That is really amazing. Wow. This is truly, truly amazing energies coming your way already, like pile 3. Let's get into the tarot. We want to look at more opportunities ahead of you. I want to leave the astral dice here so that we can be reminded of what you're currently dealing with. And also, yeah, opportunities, please, Spirit, for my lovely pile 3. So what sort of opportunities are opening up for my pile 3? What sort of opportunities are being presented? Page of Cups here. It's like a new portal opening up. But I see you sort of at the door and a little bit afraid to step through it. But this is your opportunity. Spirit again is reminding you to be strong here, to be certain of yourself, of your energy. We have 4 of Cups. Yeah, there's something. Okay, I think we'll take them all. We can take them all. Usually I don't, but I feel like we have to take them all. Okay, 4 of Cups. Yeah, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, usually this person is sort of like in the zone and ignores the cup that has been offered by the universe. But I feel like you guys are just afraid to accept the cup that's being offered here. Okay, we have 4 of Pentacles. Again, we might have to move that down here so we have more space. But see all these opportunities being opened up, and like these 2 ladies or these 2 figures, gender neutral, they have their eyes closed. I feel like you guys are closing your eyes. You guys are scared to accept the offer. You guys are scared to accept whatever is being presented out here. Like, look at all this light coming from above, from you. And we have number 4, 44. You guys might be already seeing a lot of synchronicities. You know, Spirit trying to send message to you and telling you that your opportunity is right outside your door. You need to be bold. You need to step through it. You need to recognize it, pile 3. And know that you deserve. Know that you deserve. Again, we have a portal here. 9 of Pentacles. This can be all yours. Temperance. There's a level of uncertainty here, and also, yeah, with the Temperance here. Yeah, do you feel like you're not good enough, pile 3? Because we have explored that you were scared to, you know, leave that place of familiarity. Or maybe it's the people that you are afraid of leaving. But with this opportunity, like, Spirit is asking you to receive. Just allow it and not push against it. Because the door is literally opening up. We have the portals here. The door is opening up. So you're stepping into the reality. Like, that's this new timeline waiting for you to step through. but you're kind of on the edge of accepting it. It's sort of like on the edge of like, should I, shouldn't I still love my familiar place. I still prefer to, you know, sort of work in my comfort zone. Like, what if the new business or this new opportunity or this new town, you know, don't work, don't like me, the people don't like me. There's this level of, I just, you know, maybe I should just stay here. This is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. And for you guys, definitely, I mean, this is up to your free will, power 3, because we all have free will on this planet. That's why it's so amazing here. It's like a game. We get to pick and choose what we want. Even when the universe, you know, is showing us the options, we can choose to ignore it or we can choose to acknowledge it. And right now, I see you guys are sort of ignoring it, or at least you're afraid to accept because of the unknown, because of the uncertainty, because of the ungroundedness. You may feel, oh, maybe this new offer isn't for me. Like, I don't have what it takes, you know. That's just sort of, yeah, doubtfulness here. It's interesting. I think we need to get some guidance for you guys. Yeah, we're originally gonna look at blockages, but I feel like we desperately need some guidance from the universe. 10 of Cups reverse. Yeah, focus on your dreams and remind yourself about this childhood dream or whatever you were dreaming about. Remember how much you wanted this opportunity, pile 3. Yeah, and stop trapping yourself with those thoughts. I mean, I'm not here to, you know, discount the thoughts. Like, it's very normal to feel emotions, and especially like for you guys as well, we have Pisces, so and I do feel like you guys might be scared of, you know, embracing yourself, because I feel like you guys have an image to uphold and you guys might be scared of losing that image. Perspective. Interesting. Yeah. You guys need a new perspective here. How funny is that? And we have the Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, so definitely pile number 3. Again, we have strength. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys don't feel like you have the strength to move forward here. Oh. But we see so much abundance for you. So again, right, this is Spirit's advice here. So I'm just going to tell you what their advice is, but you're going to be the one to choose anyway. You know, you are in charge of your life. But yeah, first of all, I feel like you do have this very solid dream, very concrete dream you really want to achieve for a very long time as well. Like during childhood, I feel like you always wanted that sort of breakthrough, and you feel like you have been through the cycle and you really wanted that happily ever after. It's almost like, you know, you read the novels, you read the storybooks, and you're like, oh, And then such a so and so lives happily ever after in the castle with, you know, the prince and princess, and you're sort of like, yay, I want that ending too. And now this, you know, opportunity is being like offered to you by the universe to live happily ever after. Well, obviously there's so much more to it. But I feel like that's this opportunity like dangling in front of you. But then there's so much worries and so much doubt around you. And I don't know, I feel like maybe the people around you are sort of giving you the pressure as well. Maybe some of the people around you are, we talked about, like holding you down, or at least they don't want you to leave. That is why it is such a difficult decision for you to leave certain people, to leave this familiar place. I feel like, yeah, some sort of people might be holding you back. And it really adds to your like mental stress, your psychological stress and anxiety, because these people are kind of like, but I don't want my pile 3 to go. Why don't you stay here? And I feel like Spirit is asking you to let go of the expectations for a moment and just focus on yourself. Think about yourself and also get a better perspective. Maybe think further down the line. Let's say if you accept this opportunity, what do you think it's going to happen a year from now or 2 years from now? And think about, if you're going to stay where you are, what are you going to be like? Yeah, what are you going to be like in 2 years' time? You're still going to be staying in here, the same place, the old place that people hold you down for another 2 years? And I feel like you have to make the decision. Don't let others make the decision for you. You're the queen or the king, whatever gender you are. You hold the final decision in your hands, not others, not your parents, not your family, not your, I don't know, your boss, manager, your friends, your boyfriend, girlfriend. This is ultimately your own decision, either to walk forward or to stay in the same place, you know, where you are. But yeah, that's your advice from Spirit. I really hope you guys can contemplate and think about it. This is your life, and you definitely want it to be the best one yet. Path 3. We know how amazing you are. We know how strong you are. You can be. Right now, I don't feel like you have that strength to say what you want, to be what you want, to unleash your authentic self. But I feel like the opportunities are coming for you. They're being presented for you, and you can show the world who you are. But it's just a matter of making that decision. Should you allow yourself to shine? Or should you just stay here where you are and make others feel comfortable? Alright, let's get some final messages from your spirit guides, please. Final messages for my pile 3 spirit. Final messages for my pile 3 spirit. Any more? Okay, I think that's enough. We have Pleiades. Yeah, double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. Yeah, you guys are definitely star seeds or Palladians, like you guys have so much love for the humanity, and you're here to uplift humanity. You're here to shine. You're here to raise the frequency of the whole universe, of the whole earthly realm. And you're here to show others the way. You know, if you don't shine, people can't follow you, you know. Don't dim yourself. Don't dim your light in order to fit in, because you're not here to fit in, pile 3. You're here to shine. Okay, and then we have the mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Wow, this is very deep, Spirit. Something for you to contemplate too, pile 3. Who or what is triggering you or holding you back? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Or is it just yourself? Because deep down you know that you deserve so much more and you're here to shine, right? Alright, my pile 3. I think that's all the messages. And yeah, I do hope this is helpful. I know sometimes it's hard to make a decision when it comes to our own life. It's not that easy, but trust that the universe has your back. Trust that your spirit guides has your back, and they will support you no matter what decision you make. Okay? That is so lovely. Thank you so much for being here with me, pile 3. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes mean the absolute world to me. And I'm sending you all my love and light. Keep rocking the world like a star. I believe in you guys, okay? Until next time, ciao.